a little bit ago right here at Cage of Death. Nick Aldis more or less cajoled Tim Storm into what we're about to see.
And Nick Aldis being accompanied to the ring by the legendary Austin Idol. And we should welcome all of our fans across the NWA network. We are now live on the NWA networks.
Oh, no. This ain't gonna work, folks. Not here, not tonight, which is your last night. The word on the street is you're kicked out of the building. So feast your eyes on the best wrestling match you will ever see again. You ain't no referee. You're not a referee. Get out of the ring. I said get out of the ring. You're evicted. But the rest of these punks, we're going to bring on a real referee. We're going to bring on a real big league referee. His name is Brian Hebner. His name is synonymous with integrity. Brian, if you'll come down here, please.
Bit of a stretch.
This is one of the best referees that has ever been in the wrestling profession. And I can assure everybody in this building, am I right, Mr. Ref, that you're going to call this match right down the middle. That's what we want. Honesty, hey, we want honesty and integrity, something these idiots are not used to seeing. They're not even trying now. Come on now, Tim Storm. You're getting ready to lose that belt. You're going to lose it here tonight. And my guy, prime time, Nick Aldis will be the best NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time in the history of CZW. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line inside the combat zone. The last time that championship was on the line here in CZW, it was held by AJ Styles. But here tonight, Tim Storm has quite the battle ahead of him. As you can see, his ribs are heavily taped up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action is Mr. Brian Hebner. Introducing first, to my right, he is the challenger. Fighting out of Kingsland, England, with an official weight of 251 pounds, this is Nick Aldis. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, with an official weight of 255 pounds, he is the current, reigning, defending, undisputed National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion. This is Tim Storm.
Tim Storm, despite the injury that he just suffered about a week or so ago at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood in his match against Joe Cephas, he has entered the combat zone. He is a fighting champion, and he has accepted the challenge of Nick Aldis here tonight at Cage of Death 19. And Nick Aldis quickly going right for those ribs.
He knows what he's doing, has him hooked. Tim Storm now being dumped right on the back of his head. Now Nick Aldis is on the attack. Right away on the offensive is Nick Aldis. And everything he's doing is targeting on an injured Tim Storm.
Man, what a night we have here. What a night. What a match. The NWA, the 10 pounds of gold. The gold is held by Ric Flair. and the likes is here being defended at Cage of Death. But man, Tim Storm is just not at 100%, and you can see it right now. This is almost heartbreaking to watch Nick Aldis pick apart Tim Storm right now.
Heartbreaking? How heartbreaking? Aldis knew what he was doing. He knew what to target. He waited for the bell and went right after Tim Storm.
Tim Storm is a man of pride. He wanted to be the fightingest champion in NWA history. He accepted the invitation to come to the Combat Zone. And it's Nick Aldis taking that opportunity away from the CZW roster, and now he's just picking apart the ribs of Tim Storm.
Just look at the eyes of Nick Aldis. They're menacing. They're terrorizing. They're focused on Tim Storm.
Yeah, exactly right. Focused. He's got laser focus right now. He only wants one thing, and that's that 10 pounds of gold.
Tim Storm now trying to fight his way off, and I think he did it. He's rolling him up from behind. We got to cover here too. Oh, only a 2 count.
Storm almost retaining the World's Heavyweight Championship. Reversal of the whip here out of Tim Storm. The champion's starting to come alive here. Big kick to the side of the head.
Neck breaker. Will that be enough to put away Nick Aldis? No, it's not. Able to get his shoulder up. Tim Storm now turning Nick Aldis into a position.
You can see a lot has been taken. Those ribs are really bothering him now.
I see Tim Storm almost like the gears are moving in his head. He realizes he can only do so much with those injured ribs, and is trying to figure out exactly how much punishment he can deal out to Nick Aldis in the meantime.
You can see he's trying to put this match away quickly now as he's got this submission maneuver applied on the Nick Aldis.
Tearing away at the neck and shoulder of Nick Aldis is Tim Storm, but oh,
there's those elbows right to those injured ribs.
Relentless on those ribs. He sent about 6 or 7 unanswered shots there.
Tim Storm, wild right hand, able to duck it was Nick Aldis.
Oh, God almighty. Just dumping him right on his face.
Muscling Tim Storm was Nick Aldis right there.
Nick Aldis, a very strong individual. You can see that upper body development.
Oh! Oh!
Right into the ribs. Cover him. Come on, this is over.
Big elbow off the top rope.
You can see Nick Aldis, when that beatdown took place at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Nick Aldis knew once this invitation was issued, he knew what he had to do. This is all part of a plan. This man has been planning this since that invitation, and look at him.
Oh, he dropped him on his head and neck.
No. 1, 2, and 3.
What? 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 And just happen at Cage of Death? Did this just happen at Combat Zone Wrestling? That Nick Aldis just became the brand new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion?
I never thought I would have seen it. I never would have thought I'd see the day that the NWA Championship would change hands here inside the Combat Zone. But that just happened. Nick Aldis, the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, taking an opportunity afforded to him by Tim Storm. Tim Storm led the resurgence of the National Wrestling Alliance. I can't say that this is a good thing, that what we just witnessed. I can't say that I'm proud to